Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today now we are going to discuss the topic clocks. This is very useful for your NTSC exams, which is coming soon. Okay, let's start. So what are the contents we are going to learn here? Concept of hands, angle related problems, time gain or time loss general. Alright, so I request all of you to please maintain a note so that for further doubts you will get minimum 50% of your solution. So coming concept of hands. So as you see here, concept of hands. So here you can see a clock. Clock consists of 12 hours. Alright, 1 hour consists of 60 minutes. So hour's hand is smaller one. So the smaller one which you can see here, this is called as hour hand, and the larger one, the longest one, is called as a minute hand or long hand. So the minute hand is also called as long hand, and the hour hand is also called as short hand. Alright, we'll go next page. Hour's hand, angle traced by hour hand. So angle traced by hour's hand. Now we'll read about this. 12 hours. So a clock consists of 12 hours, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, again 12 hours. So a complete hand consists of 12 hours. So a complete circle consists of 360 degrees, right? So 12 hours equals to 360 degrees. So 1 hour consists of, so we can do division here, as 12 hours consists of 360 degrees, and 1 hour consists of how much? Means what you will do, 1 into 360 by 12. So whatever the answer is going to be get is 30 degrees. Alright, answer is going to get is 30 degrees. So 1 hour equals to 30 degrees, 12 hours equals to 360. That means 360 divided by 12. So 1 hour consists of 30 degrees, right? So from 12 to 1 it is 30 degrees, and from 12 to 1 what is the time? It is going to be 60 minutes. So if for 1 hour it is 60 minutes. So for 1 minute how much? So for 1 minute how much? For 1 minute 60 by 1. Alright. So no, sorry, here it's not that. So for 1 hour 30 degrees. So for 1 minute half degree. So from 12 to 12 1, how much the hour hand moves? How much half degree it moves? It moves half degree. So half degree. Speed of hour hand. So by this we can calculate the speed of hour hand, that is degree per minute. Means per minute how much degree is moving is called degree per minute. So per minute 0.5 degrees. Angle of the hour hand from vertical at, angle of the hour hand from vertical at no clock 30, and prime half p 0.5. Alright. Next, how many degrees does an hour hand? How many degrees does an hour hand in 2 hours? So what we have learned before, see here, what we have learned before, 1 hour 30 degrees. Alright, so so for 2 hours means, so for 2 hours 1 hour 30 degrees, for 2 hours 60 degrees. So between 2 and 4, again between 2 and 4 how much? You need to draw a clock, children. So 2 to 3 means 1 hour, 1 hour means 30 degrees, again 3 to 4 means 1 hour, 1 hour means 30 degrees, 30 means 60, here it is 60 degrees. Alright, fine. Next, how many degrees does an hour hand in 318? In the time 318, how many degrees does an hour hand? So how much the hour hand moves? So 318, right? So for 1 hour means 30 degrees, for 3 hours means 90 degrees, 30 into 9. So for 1 minute means half degree, for 18 minutes means 9 degree. So first what we did, for 1 hour means 30, so for 3 hours means 90, and for 1 minute means half, for 18 minutes means 9. So 90 plus 9, what you'll get? 99 degrees. That's all. So your answer is total angle is 99 degrees. Alright. Yeah. Now, how many degrees does an hour hand between 2:30 to 6? So you need to find out. You just pause the video and you just try to solve it. Okay? So I'm giving you 5 seconds time because you need to solve this in 5 seconds in the examinations. So I'll be giving this. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completed. How many degrees does an hour hand between 2:30 to 6? 2:30 means the point here and 6 means here. So the gap is, so we need to find out the gap. Children, gap, how we will find out? So you write as 6 minus 2:30 as like, alright, 0, 0, 0 here. You cannot do like this. Don't try to do in this way. So many confusions will be there. You can think of like 2:30 to 3. How much? 30 minutes. Keep it aside. 3 to 4. 1. 4 to 5. 2. 5 to 6. 3 and 2:30 to 3 half. So 3 and half. This means 3:30 the gap. You can think like that also. So how much gap is there? 3:30. Am I right? So 3:30 means 3 means 1 hour means 30 degrees. 3 hours means 90 degrees. And again 1 minute means half, and then 30 minutes means 15. So 90 plus 15 how much? 90 plus 15 how much? 105. 105. So your answer is going to be 105. Alright? Okay children. Yeah. We're coming to the next point. Yeah. How many degrees does a minute hand covers in? So minute hand. Till now we have read about the hour hand, right? So now minute hand. Yeah. Minute hand. So 2 hours means 2 into 360. See what a minute hand is. Minute hand. So minute hand, in 1 minute it rotates 360 degrees. Minute hand. So for 2 hours, how does covers? Yeah. 2 hours means 2 into 360. Have you understood? How much? Yeah. 360 times. So into 270. So 5 hours, 1800. 20 minutes, 120. 40 minutes, 240. Have you understood the logic here? Have you understood? Yeah. How many degrees does a minute hand covers in 2 hours? In 2 hours, how many degrees it covers? Yeah, 720. Alright. Next page. Relative speed of hours hand and minutes hand. Relative speed per minute, 6 degree per minute. Minute hand. Hour, half degree per minute. So how we did this? 1 hour, the hour hand moves 30 degrees. Am I right? And 1 hour 30 minutes means 1 minute how much? Yeah. What we did here? See here, 12 hours 360. 1 hour 30. 1 minute half. Am I right? Same thing here also. Same thing. Apply here. Per minute. 6 degrees per minute. So per minute, relative speed equals to 6 minus half, 5.5. It means every minute hand goes 5.5 degrees more than an hour hand. Alright, next, angle related problems. So I don't know you people maintaining your notes till now, but from this you need to maintain, guys, because the problems are very tough and at the same time they are easy also. You can solve them. So come on, we'll do this. Finding angle. Angle related problems means first type 1, finding angle. Angle related. In this type of questions we are given time and we have to find out the angle between them. So in this they are given the angle, and yeah, how do you find the angle between needles in the clock? So you just try to do your own. First, you just reason the first one question, and after that you do. Alright. So 220 we need to find. Alright. How do you find the angle between the needles in the clock? 220. 220. We need to find out the angle. 1 minute means 6 degrees. So 20 minutes means 120 degrees. Have you understood? 1 minute means 6 degrees. 1 minute means how much it moves? 6 degrees. And for 20 minutes, it's going to be 20 into 6. Into 6. What is that? 120. 20 to 6, 120. Hour's hand. Hour's hand. 1 minute, half degree. So 20 minutes, 10 degrees. Right? Hour's hand, 20 minutes, 10 degrees. Again, 1 hour, 30 degrees, right? 2 hours, 60 degrees. But we have to find out the degree subtended by 2 hours and 20 minutes. So here 60, add this and this. So here you need to add a hour hand and the minute hand. So your angle between us, we have to 60 plus 10, that is 70. Angle between the needles, degree subtended is 70. Angle between the needles is what is it's going to be? It's going to be 120 degrees minus 70 degrees. Alright. You see, you take a screenshot and observe carefully, guys. So now angle between the needles. So this is one of the good trick. You can think like it's a trick, guys, because this is a very useful trick. Note down, please note down. Angle between the needles equals to 30n plus half p minus 6p. 30n, so of theta equals to what we have to find the theta, right? How many degrees? Theta equals to 30 hours minus 11 by 2 minutes. Mode, whatever the answer you get, either plus or minus, the answer could be plus. That's why we indicate a mode there. Alright, so please practice. Theta equals to mode of 30 hours minus 11 by 2 minutes. As like what it means, guys, 30 into hours, theta equals to minus 11 by 2 into minutes and mode. Alright. We'll go again. Theta equals to 30 hours minus 11 by 2 minutes. Here theta is the angles between the hands. Hour, h means hours, m means minutes. If they give two values, that is hours, minutes or angle hours in the question, we can easy to find the third value. Yeah. How do you find the angle between needles in the clock? 220. Before it is very hard to us, now it is very easy and very easy trick. 2 hours 20 minutes. So substitute 30 into h minus 11 by 2 into minutes. This is our formula. 30 into how much hours? 220 means 2 is the hours and 20 is the minutes. 30 into 2 minus 11 by 2 into 20. 60 minus 11 by 60 minus 11 into 10. 60 minus 110, that is 50. Minus 50 of mode is what? Is 50 itself. Angle between the needles is 50. Coming to the next question. How do you find the angle between the needles in the clock? Practice the same thing. 920. What is the formula? 30h minus 11 by 2 minutes. 30 into 9 minus 11 by 2 into 20. Cross. 2 ones are 2 tens are. 270 minus 110. 270 minus 210, 160. Mode of 160 is what? It's 160 itself. Angle between the needles is 160 degrees. Alright. Next. How do you find the angle between the needles in the clock? Same. 9:30 minutes. So your answer is going to be 105. You just write the question and you just write the answer and verify later of the video. Next. 3:15. So same thing. Next, angle related problems, finding the time. In this type of question, they are given angle and hours and we have to find the time. Before we are finding a theta in between the angles subtended. So theta equals to 30 hours minus 11 by 2 minutes. But here we have to find the time, not the theta. What does the clock shows when the hour's hand is between 3 and 4 and the angle between the two of hands is 50 degrees? Theta equals to 30h minus 11 by 2 minutes. 50 equals to, so all this you have to read it. You just take a screenshot and later you read it. We have a trick here. Yeah, I'll show you what is the trick is. Wait. Yeah. What does the clock shows when the hour hand? When the hour hand is between 3 and 4. So you just imagine like this. What happened? What is the time? What time does the clock shows when the hour hand is between? When the hour hand is between, this is 12, right? This is 12, 3 and 4 here. When the hour hand is between 3 and 4, and the angle between the two hands is 50 degrees. So clock, this is I'm drawing this here. This is hours hand and this is minute hand. What is the degree here? 50 degrees. 50 degrees. Theta equals to 30 hours minus 11 by 2 minutes. Theta is 50. 50 equals to 30 into 3 minus 11 by 2 into minutes. Minutes they did not given. 50 equals to 90 minus 11 by 2 minutes. So here we have to find minutes. Minutes means 50 minus say you draw here. Once you just minus it here, once you just plus it here. 50 equals to 90 minus 11 by 2. 50 here, plus 90 goes this side and minus 90, and minus 11 by 2 will be here itself. Minus minus cancel, and m equals to 40 into 2 by 11, that is 7 3 by 11. Next 50 equals to 90 minus plus half, and because this is mode, right? This is mode means we first whatever it is there, and the minus also we should do. 50 minus 90 plus 11 by 2. 140 equals to 11 by 2. M equals to 25 5 by 11. Here same angle between. What time does the clock shows when the hour hand is between 6 and 7 and the angle of between 50 degrees? Same. First you need to draw first you need to do minus and one need to do plus. Again same problem. What is the time shows when the hour hand is between 1 and 2 and the between on so 60 degrees? Same question. No, clock error. If in a clock the minute hand crosses the hour hand in m minutes, then how many times does the clock in t hours go slow or fast? So this is the main formula, this is big formula, and this is the very important formula, and this is a very important questions. These are frequently asked in the examinations. 65 5 by 11 minus m by m into total time hours by days. If in a clock the minute hand crosses the hour hand in 65 minutes, if in a clock the minute hand crosses the hour hand in 65 minutes, then how many times does the clock in 24 hours go slow or fast? How many hours? 65 5 by 11 minus 65 by 65 into 24. This is 24 hours. What are hours or days? 24 hours by days. 24 by 1. Here, clock is running fast. It is also referred to as gaining time, that is, when a normal clock covers 60 minutes, a faster clock will cover more than 60 minutes. Clock is running slow. It is referred to as a losing time, that is, when a normal clock covers 60 minutes, a slower clock will cover less than 60 minutes. A clock which moves continuously fast, it lags 5 minutes. A clock which moves continuously fast, it lags 5 minutes on Sunday 8 am. It is ahead 7 minutes on Tuesday 8 am. Then, what does the clock shows right time? Sunday 8 pm, it lags 5 minutes. It lags means minus 5. It lags. And at a Tuesday 8 am, it is 7 minutes ahead. Lag is minus, ahead means plus. So formula, time equals to slow by slow plus fast into time gap. What is the time gap? Slow by fast. Slow means how much? 5 by fast is how much? Slow. By fast, not it is slow. Whether it is slow or whether it is fast, you need to take only one, that is slow you take. And by slow plus fast is equals to, slow means how much? 5, fast is 12, and time gap is between them. Time gap Sunday 8 a.m. to Tuesday 8 a.m. means Sunday to Monday 24 hours, Monday to Tuesday 24 hours, Sunday 8 a.m. 24 24 48, so the time gap is 48. Answer is 20, means Sunday 8 a.m. plus 20 hours, Monday 4 a.m. So when does the clock shows the right time? Monday 4 a.m. the clock shows the right time. Again, a clock fast 1 hour in each 24 hours. If the clock shows the correct time on Sunday 9 a.m. and what is the correct time when the clock shows 11 a.m. on Tuesday? 11 a.m. on Tuesday. The clock fast 1 hour in each 24 hours. So 1 hour means 24 means 25, right? If the clock shows correct time on Sunday 9 a.m., what is the correct time when the clock shows 11 a.m., Tuesday 11 a.m., Sunday 9 a.m.? Time gap is 50 hours. And how much? A clock fast 1 hour in each 24 hours. 24 by 24 plus 1, 25 into, what is the time gap? 50 is equals to 48, means that on Tuesday 9 a.m. Thank you guys for listening this class. I wish all of you please attend the NTSC exam good and well. Okay, alright, goodbye.